Hi everyone, this is Maggie. This is the second part of my purses that I sold video. This is the second part of that is going to be purses that I decided not to purchase. So let's get into it. One of the purses that I decided not to purchase, other than the Neverfull MM that I mentioned in my first video, is the Speedy Bandolier 25 in Empreinte. I must have gone to the Louis Vuitton store at least half a dozen times to look at this purse because I really wanted everybody was talking about it on YouTube, it seems like. That's the other thing. On YouTube, you watch enough of this YouTube, the purses that you weren't thinking about purchasing, all of a sudden they're in your radar. And that's why I'm making this video, because when you watch like YouTube or you look at Instagrams, you watch these women have this beautiful purses and talk about how great they are, you kind of go, oh my gosh, I want that, I need that in my life, and maybe not think about the practicality for what you use it for. So anyway, enough of that. So this is the Speedy Bandolier 25 in Empreinte. As I said, I've looked at this multiple times in the store. It fits a lot. Love it, love everything about it except for the weight. It is much heavier than I wanted the everyday bag to be, which is why I love canvas bags so much, because they're very light. The other thing I noticed that over time, when I've seen pictures of people who've had this purse for a while, I notice them wear in the corners a lot. The other is it becomes very not so structured. The leather becomes very, very soft, and when they hold it on their shoulder by the strap, there's a little pull there, and if you hold it by the handle, there is like a crease here because the handle drop is lower than the canvas. So really, but ultimately I didn't mind any of that stuff. Ultimately, I think it's a beautiful purse. Ultimately, I decided not to purchase this because of the weight. The next purse that I also looked at multiple times, because again, it seems like everybody was talking about this handbag on YouTube, and they all seem to love it. And I can see why they like it, because it is very compartmentalized, so it's very organized. There's a zipper in the back. I don't know if this would show, but there's a zipper in the back, and the inside looks like this. You can see everything really easily. And it is a crossbody bag over the shoulder, and you can, of course, do it handheld. Although I've seen a lot of people put twillies on it, and I don't like the look of that as much for me. And I think they put it on mainly maybe for looks and also to protect the vachetta. But I don't know. I really like the look of it by itself. The strap is much stiffer than I think my Speedy Bandolier 25 a bean print strap. And also the other reason why I didn't like this purse for me is that this clasp, the S clasp, I couldn't close it very well. If it was not full, if the purse was not completely full, you have to push it down, and it would like give if there's nothing inside. If the purse was empty, it would be harder to clasp this, in my opinion. And also when it was full, it kept toppling over. So I just didn't like that. So with the strap being a little stiffer, I know it would get softer over time, but the clasp, maybe it's just me, it just didn't work. And the handbag keep toppling over. I decided for over $1,600, I decided not to purchase it. The next thing, which I looked multiple times, is the clay, because everybody again seems to love this item, and I can see why. I think if I had this, I love the size of this, because I think I can put this vertically on my pochette accessoire, keep the credit cards and my car key in it. The problem with this is this zipper. The zipper is too small. Like, you can put the cards in, but if you had like 10 cards or 6 cards and you wanted to really get them in and out easily, it was a little bit difficult. I had to sort of maneuver it, and I wish they had made the zipper a little bit longer to the side. Then it would have been I would have bought that in a heartbeat. But as it is, I thought it was a little cumbersome, and especially for credit cards. And when I was trying to get credit cards out of this, I would have to, it was hard to look in to see what credit cards I have unless I took it all out and looked at it, because I could not open it wide enough for me. So these are my Louis Vuitton items that I decided not to purchase. And I know that it's may not be I know other people love these items and use them and love them and stuff. And that's why I went to the store so many times to look at them. But for me, it just didn't work. Okay, my next video is going to be on Chanel and Givenchy purses that I decided not to purchase. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.